Yes, ma'am. Okay, are you ready for it? Okay, so your meeting ID number is 952-4099-2054. Your passcode is 453455. Thank you very much. All right, bye-bye. They're getting him logged in.
Great. I'll check with Sherry and make sure she got the invite.
Yeah, I'll actually, if you want me to, Judge, I'll just walk down and rouse her up right now.
I forgot about that. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. We got a few minutes, I'm sure. Hi.
Sorry, I'm late.
There's Sherry.
I couldn't get on.
Oh, that's because I had something to do with it instead of Patsy.
So
Well, you're doing an exemplary job today, Judge. You have a future as a court coordinator.
Well, good. Can't live long enough to get another retirement, though. So probably not going to happen.
I think Zoom has caused us all to become semi-court coordinators.
Well, early on, I was resistant, as most people my age are, to change. And they made me do it. And the more I did it, the better I liked it. And I don't look forward to doing in-person stuff anymore. I like this better.
Right. And that's what Jared and I have been talking about all through this process is I actually think that there is a real place for digital hearings in the future of courtroom practice.
Well, I do too. Even after the COVID is dead and gone, it's just more convenient to do it that way for everybody. And I see no real difference. I mean, jury trials, of course, need to be done in person, but almost anything else you can do by Zoom, and everybody's more comfortable.
That's right. There's going to be a whole new practice of evidence presentation over Zoom, though, and that's one of the things that gets to be real.
I don't have to learn that, but I did like almost a 2.5 week long contested divorce case, non-jury, that they continually got documents to me, and it worked almost as well as in person. I could print them out if I chose to, or just look at them online if I wanted to do that.
Scott, do you have the cause number on this? I don't have it.
I do.
Yes, I do, Sherry. It is, hang on, everything's blue. There it is. 31082, the state versus Luis, Luis Alfredo Rodriguez.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Is Daniel in the jail or he come in separate?
I think that he was going to come in separately, Judge. Is he in your waiting room perchance?
We'll need him from somewhere.
Hello, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
We're waiting for Mr. Seelock to find out where he is, then we can get started.
All righty.
I'm having my office call Daniel right now, Judge.
Thank you. I think the invite went to him and not to Tim, so he should have it.
It wouldn't be a Zoom hearing, Judge, without your dogs.
It's me.
Okay. Tim's office just tried to call here.
Who did? I'm sorry.
Tim's office.
Well, Andy just got off the phone with him. I don't know what the hangup is. Now they're trying to call here, I bet.
You know, if they can log on, we can get done.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Mr. Rodriguez, can you hear us?
I think
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you loud and clearly.
I think I just heard Andy say they're sitting in a waiting room, Judge.
No, there's nobody in my waiting room.
Judge says there's nobody in his waiting room.
Give them the number, because I accidentally did this twice and deleted one of them, but they may have logged in under the wrong number. So yes, make sure that you got the right number. No, I've got a acceptance of the invitation from Mr. Seeloff, so he ought to have it. That's the right one. Here we go. Oh, and Sherry, actually, there are two cases. I gave you one cause number. The other
Yes,
cause number is 31082.
that's the one you gave me. What's the other
Is
one?
it? Okay. Let me scroll down and get the other one. 31118.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just noticed that. Okay, I think looks like we have everyone now.
I apologize, Your Honor. I thought it was Google Meets and I didn't see the Zoom thing on the email, so that's my mistake.
No, it's that I had to do this instead of Patsy. That's a mistake.
Okay.
And I did the best I could. All right, we're here in cause numbers 31118 and 31082, both out of the state versus Luis Alfredo Rodriguez. Mr. Rodriguez, in cause number 31082, you have been charged with the misdemeanor offense of criminal trespass. How do you plead to that charge, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
In cause number 31118, you are charged with the misdemeanor offense of resisting arrest, search, or transportation. How do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Now, the offense of resisting arrest is a Class A misdemeanor. The range of punishment is by confinement in the Moore County Jail for any length of time not to exceed 1 year, or by a fine in any amount not to exceed $4,000, or both. Trespass is a Class B misdemeanor. The range of punishment is by confinement in the county jail for any length of time not to exceed 6 months, or by a fine in any amount not to exceed $2,000, or both. In each case, I will set your punishment within the ranges provided. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Higginbotham, has there been a plea bargain?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh,
Cause number 31082, criminal trespass, $800 fine, I'm sorry, $850 fine, $270 in court costs, reimbursement fees, $310, 90 days in jail with 107 days credit.
107 or
90
7?
days, 90. Cause number
I got it.
107 days, 107.
Got it.
Cause number 31118, the resisting arrest, that's an $850 fine. Court costs are $270, 270. Reimbursement fees, $300, 90 days in jail with 107 days credit. And those are the agreements, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Siloff. You concur in these plea bargains.
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Mr.
Yes, I do.
Rodriguez, the plea bargain that you just heard in these two cases is not binding on me, and I do not have to follow. If I choose not to follow the plea bargain, then you can withdraw these pleas of guilty if you want to. If I do follow the plea bargain, you can only appeal these pleas of guilty to a higher court with my permission. Understanding those things, do you still want to plead guilty?
yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to have a jury trial in either or both cases. Would you like to have a jury trial in either case?
No, sir, I'll just go with the plea.
Have you been promised anything in return for either plea of guilty?
No, sir.
Has anyone forced you to plead guilty to either charge against your will?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty to both offenses because you are guilty and for no other reason?
Yes, sir.
If you are not a citizen of the United States, these pleas of guilty could result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to this country, or denial of naturalization under federal law. Mr. Rodriguez, based on your pleas of guilty and the judicial confession that you have signed in each case, I will find that you are guilty of both offenses. I will also follow the plea bargain that you made in each case. Luis Alfredo Rodriguez, having found you guilty in cause number 31118 of the offense of resisting arrest, I hereby order, direct, and sentence you to pay a fine in the amount of $850 and further order, direct, and sentence you to serve 90 days in the Moore County Jail. I remand your custody to the sheriff of this county to be kept till the order of the court can be carried out. Further, having found you guilty in cause number 31082 of the offense of criminal trespass, I hereby order, direct, and sentence you to pay a fine in the amount of $850 and further order, direct, and sentence you to serve 90 days in the Moore County Jail. I remand your custody to the sheriff of this county to be kept till the order of the court can be carried out. Mr. Rodriguez, you have 107 days jail credit in each case. Your 2 jail sentences may run concurrent, and this should be enough jail credit to discharge your fine and your court cost in each case. Now, because I did follow the plea bargain, you may only appeal these pleas of guilty to a court called the Court of Appeals if I give you permission to do that. Do you want to ask for permission to appeal either plea of guilty?
No, sir.
You can ask for a new trial in either case anytime in the next 30 days. Would you like to do that?
No, no, sir.
All right. You will have to give your fingerprint to the deputies out there if you've not already done that. Thank you, sir.
All right, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you.
You're most welcome.
Am I done?
You're done.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
See you.
Scott,
Huh?
I talk county attorney.
All right. God bless everybody. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Do you want me to sign and mail these back to Andy, or you want me to sign them and mail them to Patsy?
What I'm gonna do, Judge, is I'm probably gonna take them down to Sherry right now. I've got them signed and fingerprinted. I'm gonna take them down to Sherry and have her get them to you, however.
Well, I've got them in front of me. These ones that I e-sign
Uh-huh.
and email back. Do I email them back to Patsy? Is that what I do, Sherry?
I don't know. Patsy's not here this week. And I don't
can
know.
send them to Andy. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, send him to Andy.
To save me, can you give me Andy? Do you have Andy's email?
I think I do. Let me
I've got
see.
it somewhere, but I don't know. You can
I
find it
think I
quicker than
got
that.
it.
Are we adjourned, Your Honor?
Andy's,
We're done, Scott. Thank you. Scott, I'm sorry. Daniel.
You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.
Andy said to send them back to her, and her email is. Andy said to send them back to her, and her email is MCA Mike Charlie Alpha ASD Andy Shea Doobie MCA ASD at more MOORE -TX.com.
M Mary CAASSAM D Delta at more-texas.com. Got it?
That's more.
Yeah, I've got the last part because all you guys that work for the county have the same
Yeah.
address.
MCAASD.
Got it. Okay. Thank you all very much. And Sherry, I'll see you tomorrow morning, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but I'll
I
let
think it's a
surprise.
divorce.
Yeah, we'll see if it's easy or hard. I don't even want to know. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.